subscribe. Otherwise, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to put mouthwash in all your Fanta. Have you ever tasted mint orange, mate? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cade Plays Hellish Quart this Sword Sunday. And today, we have another great fan request. And this request was for Lazslo runs with the over-the-shoulder camera. I'm guessing the third-person camera was what was meant here. And that's what we're going to do today. So, after an agonizing few minutes rebinding my bloody controls again, because first person figures out your controls properly when you do it. It changes the direction of like forward, left, and right. But if you don't go and rebind the controllers because this is from a mod, what you will discover is that forward is still bound to direction right because it's still controlling like the regular game. Hey, there's a one. So we are Lazslo the sidestepping beast, the man who bounces around like a gazelle, the fella with the hops. And we are going to be skippy stepping our way around any and all challenges placed before us, even Jacek Dydensky. Oh, tagged you on the wrist there, buddy. What you gonna do about that? How you gonna handle that? How you gonna handle that? By getting lunged into? I really thought I was gonna execute a dash right there and get that gut stab. He tried to kick me, so I sliced his hand off. And then we sold the hand for 200 ducats. Apparently, hands are very sought after in the marketplace of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth at this time. Considering how many of them I have personally removed from people, I can see why there would be an economy for them. Alright, come on, Jendrik. Come on, Jendrik. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, not at all. Not at all. What you get for your efforts there is you get sliced. You get sliced. Like, aspirate that SH, boys. Sliced. Alrighty. We get another Jacek. Good to get him in the early rounds because he's a bit of a demon in the later rounds. But then honestly, everybody is. He's carving me the fuck up. Oh my dear sweet God. I don't think I can take one more tiny hit. He just like wow. Like wow. Get fucking, swear to God, you bastard, I'm gonna gut stab you. Okay, I have now taken like 5 fucking hits. This is unreasonable. Clearly, Lazslo has been learning the ways. Oh, right down the face. Big gout of blood right there. Clearly, Lazslo has been just absolutely pumping iron and has developed such a slab layer of muscle over his Chadley frame that he can take serious amounts of hits without dying. Which is what we all know Lazlo's in for. See, it's why he wears the red jacket. Because his fighting style says, go ahead, hit me. No one's even gonna see it. Alright, Lazslo mirror match. Looks like the mirror was not reflecting the reality of what was in front of it. Shall we say? And it's like, you know that mirror's a fake because there's a slice on his face and there isn't one on mine, obviously. Alright, third Jacek? Okay, are we doing this now? Is this how we're going to be about it? Back it up. Back it up. Oh, got him with a very risky shot there. The high left attack on a left sidestep. Because he orbits the blade around his body real hard before he actually commits the attack. Alright. Now we just gotta get in. Make sure we don't get stabbed. We know rapiers are the natural predator of the Lazslo. Ho. Hey! She tried to fake me out with that opener where she slashed at me. But the thing with the Marie is, she's always going to go back to the tried and tested methodology of poking with a rapier. Oh, come into the light, Barabbas. Into the light. Don't slice me in the shoulder. Raw dick move right there. He raw dicked me. Do not take that out of context. I want to hear about this one on Discord later. No one is to bring up the raw dickings. Nobody. All right, round one, Murray. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna. You ain't gonna land your little pokies. You're just gonna get. You're gonna get a haymaker in the jaw, and then you're gonna get a corresponding slice right across the face, madame. As in, madame, she got sliced in the chops. All right, the mirror match. Couldn't stand up to the lunge. Lazslo outlunges Lazslo in hot Lazslo on Lazslo action. I want to see that one on the hub. Let's go. All right. Next round. Who we get? We get some of that there. Oh, Sammy boy. All right. Fucking Sammy Davis Jr. I really tried to time that riposte. I really did. I had such a good theory in mind of how that was going to go. It just didn't actually go that way. I hit exactly where his blade was. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why don't we just, sir? Ow. But I am the Chadslow. Ow. How many more hits? I think I could take at least 3 more hits. His lunge, if you mistime it, leaves you so exposed too. He tried to lunge me. He tried to lunge me. I bound his blade, pushed it out, punched him, and then sliced his mouth. I sliced his mouth. His mouth. His mouth. With 2 F's. Is he? Is he? Madam. Please put the sword down. Was that a hand? That was a hand. I think I just seen that hand on the floor right there. I will review the footage during edit, but I'm pretty sure that was a hand. Benny. All right, Gideon. Gideon Y. Gideon Y. Gideon don't. Gideon cease. Gideon, you too saucy. No, sir. Absolutely, I'll be having none of that. Sir, back it up, though? Man, he was just, bruh, disrespecting my personal space, though. I'm not, no. I'm not. I don't, because nope. Alexander, get lunged. He did, but it wasn't a killing lunge. That is kind of wild. I thought I connected that pretty clean, too. Get lunged again. No. Okay. All right. Let's get for some of this. Let's give for some of this sidestepping action. Okay. 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 I'm just trying to do an attack, my dude. I was so off balance after that attack. But we take the win with a nice, deeply stepped-in lunge to the chest. We only got slightly flayed, but realistically speaking, as a human being, ask yourself this question, viewer. Do you really need all your skin? Like, you sure you couldn't spare, like, a little bit of skin? Because you gotta think about it in terms of, like, if you get a burn, and they gotta graft some skin, they're gonna take some skin from your thigh, or, you know, from another large sort of part of your... So, I mean, look, I'm just saying, you don't need all that skin. Fucking Izzy coming in with the gonna lock me up and try and combo me out? Like, madam, behave. This is a line of action unbecoming of a lady. Oh, she slashed. She slashed and then she poked. Try and poke it again. Punch. Slice. Ow. Damn, I thought I was doing good work there for a second. Oi! Got in there and stabbed her in the collarbone. Ay, sorry, Marta. Ay, sorry. Lo siento. But it was the right timing for that move, so I mean, had to be what it had to be. Alright, big Geds. Big old gout-ridden Geds. He's just absolutely swinging his bloody sword there and just tires himself completely out, swiping wildly at thin air, and then gives me the opening of the century to step forward and ram a saber through his chest. And I mean, honestly, when you invite that fate that hard, I refuse to feel bad about it. My mistake there against Isabella was I pressed a button.
Stupid.
The guard holds if I don't press a button. But right there, what I done was, I thought, I reckon I can tap her on the noggin. So I pushed the tap her on the noggin button, known in other circles as high right, or if you play Tekken, 2. So I gave it the old neutral 2, and then got absolutely sliziced. That was so ugly and dumb. Just keep wailing on his guard. I thought if I pushed further forward, I would get the close combat attack again, but it didn't seem to trigger, and I was like, okay, that is fine, I guess. She sliced. Don't you do it, madam. Ow. Wish you wouldn't, though. There we are. There we are. This is a lesson on both persistence and precise timing and analysis of guard openings. There was a correct button and there was all the other wrong buttons to have pushed right there. So you gotta wait until you get the opening you're looking for. If not, you can try and create it. Yikes. He tried to punish off of that. He swung to punish... Wow. Gunky throat. He swung to punish that lunge. He just misranged. But that was close. I mean, I reckon he chopped my mustache for me right there. Lazslo, don't. Lazslo, don't. Lazslo, don't. Dodge the lunge. He didn't. He did not dodge the lunge at all. What a genius. Very smart boy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, it's our first round with Father's Era. Don't. Fuck. My hat. He sent my hat into the stratosphere. The hell am I supposed to do with that? It's not going to warm my head now. What about the cold nights on the steppe, Zara? What about the cold nights? This is Europe, you know. A man needs a hat. I have a hat. I have many hats, in fact. I have a hat for work. I have several home hats. And I got a new hat. One of my dear friends gave me a hat. It has got the emblem from Armored Core 6 of Rusty's Steel Haze Ortus. And it is the coolest hat I own. I love that hat, and I thank that boy for his sweet gift. Remember, anybody out there, if your boys give you sweet gifts, make sure to be appropriately thankful. Tell your mans that they're your mans, alright? Don't ever let your boys feel like they might not be your boys. Never let that be in question. There it is. There it is. It's an ugly fight against Martha. But the moral of the story is, don't be afraid to show your friends that you appreciate them. Don't be afraid to tell your friends that you love them, if you do. There are just a few. There are a few of my... Ow. Ow. Marie. I was busy being wholesome and then she stabbed me in the chest. But me personally, I'll tell my boys I love them. My real close ones, you know. The ones I consider as family. So if you got somebody in your life who you think of and you're like, that person is as close as family to me, do your old buddy Kate a favor and just go tell him that you love him. I love stabbing Lazslo. He can't dodge a lunge. He's got a good guard for just about everything else, though. Highs, he guards really, really well because of his stance. But my god, the AI just does not know how to deal with being Lazslo and getting lunged at. Yeah, you were really gonna guard push me there, Sam? You were gonna guard push me, boy?
Did you really believe it would be this easy?
Is that how you thought that was gonna go? By Odin's beard I declare it shall not be so. Aliskander. Aliskander. Alright, go on, wear yourself out. Wear yourself out. Wear yourself out. Stop resting and recovering stamina. Who gave you the right? Get stabbed in the face then. If you really think you're just gonna stand there recovering stamina while I do nothing? Did you not know who I am? I am Lazslo, the Crimson Chad. Oh, our first bout this episode against Jan. And if you're just gonna hold your arm out there and offer me the wrist, bud, I don't know what you thought I was gonna do. There was one answer. It was the thing that happened right there with the severing of the hand and such. Alright, Zera. Zera, Zera, Zera. Zera, 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 Zera. 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 Die. No, okay. Try to go under. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I saw you winding up that big fucking high left. I saw you winding that thing up from fucking miles away. You think you're gonna wind me up, but really, you are the one who falls. Alright, we get Kalkstein. Kalkstein in the fucking stable map, which is the smallest arena. I swear it is. I got the punch, but I didn't get the follow-up, which was less stab. Die. Damn. Alright, we got one good stab on him. There's blood on our blade here. And there's the point. Sometimes you gotta be willing to tank that little cut in the shoulder, tank that little cut in the abdomen, whatever it is you gotta do, whatever hit you gotta take. Refuse to go down and land the killing blow. That is the way of the Chad in red. Samuel. 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 No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You got combos? I got combos, too. Do you like my combos? It's the one where I make your guard go upper right outside and then slice you from the opposing side across your chin. It is an ancient and forbidden fencing technique known as sending him the wrong way. Oh, I tagged his blade, but I think we punched each other on that one. Yeah, keep stepping back, buddy. Keep that fear in your heart. It's a healthy fear. The fear will keep you alive. No, it don't. No way did I not fucking land that lunge. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I will make you bleed for that. No. No. He sliced and diced my nice face. That almost rhymes. Get off my ass. I'm grieving for the loss at round 7. Alright. We're going again. We can do better. I mean, we got up to like round 9 or round 10 maybe one time. I believe. I believe. Alright, Barabbas. Haha, I kick the knee. I try to stab the fess. It do not occur. No, sir. No, sir. No, you don't with your little pushy push hand. Walking up to me like, oh, I'm gonna push your sword out of the way. Goofy. You gonna get chopped in the eyes. Specifically the eyes, because I feel deeply vindictive. Alright, Yendrick, why do you always come on this map? Yendrick. My god. My god, that was right in the throat. That was square in the throat. The pure violence. Who is oh, fucking god. Alright. Bind the blade. Getting close. Lunge in. Bind the blade. Getting close. Kick the knee. Chop the wench. I really feel like, with Lazslo particularly, like, the bulldozer approach to Marie is about the only thing I can consistently rely on. Because his long guard is weird. And it doesn't bind blade particularly well. He pushed my fucking guard. You son of a bitch. I find that extremely offensive, you fuck. Push my goddamn guard. Push my goddamn guard. Who the hell do you think you are? You big grizzly murdering fuck. Alright, yawn. Yawn. Okay. Yawn. Yawn the road to a whooping. That was exactly what I did in the last yawn round. Got the punch and misranged the lunge. Slug him. Yeah! Yeah! Two chop. Give him the old two chop. Give him the old double slice. When you get sliced on top of getting sliced. Bam! My god. Dodge a lunge. Bam. He did. Parried that shit. Bam. Didn't parry that one though. It's such a meme. Why can't AI Lazslo stop getting stabbed? Oh, he stabs slow, but only when played by the AI. It's tragic. Truly it is. Alright, Alaskander. He stole my hat. He stole my hat. But that's my hat. Why is my hat now on the floor? It's gonna get dusty and full of ants. And then when I put it back on, they might bite my scalp. Then people are gonna think I'm infested. I am gonna get 0 hose. Gideon. Gideon, you're just menacing me at this point. Yeah, that was... Oi! He hooked me. He washed my jaw. Yeah, back up, man. What the fuck is with you? I'm telling you, back the fuck away. Every time you get close, I'm just going to be like, back the fuck up. You're going to backstep like a good little boy. Because you're a little AI bitch. And you do exactly what I tell you to do. Pull up then. You kick me in the cubes. Sir, those are my cubes. Don't know what I need them for. I mean, well, the one thing I assume most people need a pair of cubes for. Because that is where the P is stored. Where will I store my P if you destroy my cubes? Right in the throat. I'm lightly disappointed that I had to work that fucking hard for round 1 Gedeon. That, I don't accept it. I reject the existence of that round. Alright, dodge a lunge. Do it. Dodge a lunge. He's learning. Oh! Oh, he tried to push. From that range, that's a bit brave. Also love how in this map particularly you can see how the lighting engine is biased towards the normal camera view. You can see the light is actually originating from the right. Owie. Owie. You fucking noodle. How about get stabbed again? My god, man. The mirror match is just making a mockery of the system here. Get in there, my dude. Alright. Barabbas. Barabbas. Brababas. Barababababadabanana. Ananas. Because you're a fucking pineapple. Shut up. Shut up. I get to make these jokes. I get to talk mad garbage, and then I get to make weird foreign language jokes. Alright, Kalkstein. That was very, very mild as far as rounds go. I guess he tagged me in the torso for a second there, though. Probably just the tip. Alright, Samuel. 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 Por favor, no. Okay. Okay. There we are. There we are. See, taking advantage of a little bit more of that sidesteppy game. For which Lazslo is incredibly well known. Like, because just look how fast he circles. Like, he's so steppy. He's a steppy Giuseppe. Which always just reminds me of that one time that I saw a pizza called the Sloppy Giuseppe. And I always thought it sounded like one of those weird sex positions you read about on Urban Dictionary. But it turns out it's just the name of a type of pizza. Get your mind out of the gutter. Barabbas. 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 My dear Barabbas. That is very fucking rude indeed. You see how he went from a cubes again? Those are my cubes, sir. That's how you get stabbed up. Like, let that stand as just desserts for your concerted attempt to destroy my cubes. Alright, now we're down to the real rounds. We get Gedeon. How do we solve a problem like Gedeon? By trading the point aggressively. Come on now, we can do better than that. We have to be able to do better than that. Lunge it. Lunge it again, make some space. Lunge part 3. Lunge part 4, the one that nobody liked. Wow. The blade velocity. Did you hear the... Hey! Did you hear the ferocity of the impact? Blade to blade when I parried that strike. That was not a light tap or clatter. That was a fucking smash of metal on metal. That man swung in with every intention of not just causing a winning slice, but absolutely fucking bisecting me. That was his dream. That was his goal. He died for it, and now Zera takes up his mantle. And does absolutely fine in that regard. Good grief. Well, you know what, kids? That was pretty fun. We skipped around, we took some hands, we lunged Lazslo during mirror matches, and all around, I would say, had a pretty damn good time. If you are not subscribed here, consider hitting that subscribe button. This is a cool place, and I do a lot of cool videos. You should come back and watch some. If you are a existing subscriber who has come back to watch this, thank you so much. I always appreciate you coming back and showing some love. And other than that, I have nothing more to say to you except I have been Cade. This has been Hellish Quart, this Sword Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.